Okay, kids, welcome back to OCD Hi-Fi Guy, where I do all sorts of stuff. Okay, so let's see. We are going to check out the BAlabo. Did I say it right? BAlabo. BAlabo. I don't think I'll ever get it. It's the Japanese DAC, okay, that came up for sale on special. This is a $37,000 DAC. I bought it for $3,700, and it's built like a tank. Definitely the man who made this, his spirit is imbued in its build. You can tell when you open it up and look at the thing. It's definitely handmade by somebody that really cared a lot about how things are built and about music. So anyways, okay, so this is a very natural sounding DAC. That means it's very musical, organic, natural, i.e. soft, kind of, okay? I'm a guy who likes leading edge on my, I like defined leading edge, okay? What does that mean? That means where you hear a cymbal, okay? And on the cymbal, when you hear the stick hit the cymbal, you hear a tick first. It's tick, and then you hear the cymbal noise, which starts as a little shimmer and then gets really louder as a shimmer, and then it fades off into particulates, into the atmosphere, right? It just fades out. So I like to hear all that. Okay, so on this, for instance, you would hear a stick tick, but it would not be a tick that pierces through the air. It would be just a kind of a softer tick that wouldn't really pierce through the air. And that's not how real life sounds. Real life, you hit a stick or hit a cymbal with a stick, it pierces through the air. It really, you hear that tick first, and then the evolution of the sound of the shimmer of the cymbal. And so I'm going to play, we just played this in the last video, so I figure it didn't get flagged, so I can play it again, and we can compare, and you can compare to the Rockna, the Audio Byte, and see if it's different or what. So here we go. We're going to listen to this piece twice. Once with the stock. See, I want to tune that Japanese DAC to have a little more detail. I'm going to see if I can find some leading edge using some of my sorcery. And you all know what my sorcery is. It's audio cables. So I have made right here. This is aimed at bringing some more detail out on from the sound of that DAC over there, and I think I can do it. It's pure silver foil, 100% pure silver. It's really thick, or wide rather. Trust me, these cords are like adding a life boost to your equipment. So if this doesn't get it up and going, nothing will. So we'll listen, and you guys can listen with me firsthand. I have not even heard it yet either. So if it sucks, I'll be embarrassed because I'm doing this together with you guys. It needs to be broken in, that's for sure, and it's not broken in right now. So if it is sort of strange, I'll blame it on break-in, and then we'll break it in, and then we'll listen again and see if it's still there. But anyways, let's listen to the tune first. Just the DAC the way it is with the stock power cord. Here we go. So listen for any like cymbal or drum. Hear that cymbal? Tick, tick, tick. Hear that? That there's a cymbal in there. There's a drum.
Nights in white satin.
Hear that snare in the back?
Never quite reaching the end.
That snare is going to get much more pronounced.
I've got letters here I've written I never meant to send. Beauty I've always missed, with these old eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say no more. But I love you. I love you. love you. I love you. Gazing at people.
Listen to this. Hear the string, hear the strings. The strings will come out more.
Exactly what I'm going through. I don't think they can understand. Some of them try to tell me thoughts they can't even defend. Whatever it is you wanna be, you gonna be at the...
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right now. I'm gonna go over there and put in my power cord, and let's see what happens to the sound. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the original power cord that I just took off, and clearly some effort has been made to make it, you know, nicer than just some POS molded thing. This, I don't know if it's rhodium plated or silver plated. I've got no idea. And then this, whatever the cable is, definitely high strand count, and I can tell that because how flexible it is. That means whatever's in here is a high strand count. It's probably copper. Let's see if we can find something on the jacket. It says it is what gauge it is or whatever. Oh, here's something. It says Mitsubishi PS 3. No, I don't see anything. 3.5 millimeter, whatever that is. Okay. Anyways, so that's it. Okay, so let's listen to the cable that I put on now, and let's hear if we get something. And I have not listened to this. This is, again, the Virgin first run. We're doing this together. I could be risking everything. It could sound horrible. Here we go.
Nights in white satin, never quite reaching the end. I've got letters here I've written I never meant to send. Beauty I've always missed. With these old eyes before, just what the truth is, I can't say no more. But I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Gazing at people, some of them walking hand in hand. Exactly what I'm going through, I don't think they can understand. Some of them try to tell me thoughts they can't even defend. Whatever it is you wanna be, you gon' be at the end. But I just wanna say I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Okay, so what I realized after hearing that, listening to that for the first time, is that I remember them saying something about they put inside this unit, they have an RF filter, like an AC, basically a line conditioner, if you will, on the input, an RF blocker or whatever they did. There's some circuit in there for line conditioning on the way in, and so I could tell because the difference was subtle, very subtle. Actually, much less than I would normally hear from a cord of that caliber. I spent 2 days at the bench building that thing, making every little part of it optimized. Every interface where the wires went together, every little thing is optimized. And so for it to be that close to the stock cord here was sort of perplexing to me. And then I realized, oh, that's right, they did a total AC conditioner in here. Because see, normally my cables are almost like, they're like an AC conditioner. They make the AC quieter on the way in. So if it's already got one in there, it's already been done. It's not going to do that much. You'll hear subtle, like I could hear some subtle differences. And I'll have to play back the tape. A lot of times I can hear it better when I listen to the recording than I can real time. It was more real. At least here it sounded more real. She sounded more real, more present. But it wasn't a huge thing. It was very subtle. But sometimes in the best systems, subtle pushes it over the edge. And so little can be big sometimes. I'll have to spend more time, break this in, and then go from there. But I think that was a good session to check that out. We'll do it again after I break this thing in, and there'll probably be a larger gap. But I felt it was pretty close. There was definitely refinements. Like, it was definitely more refined. The bass felt a little deeper and fuller, and her vocal was a little more present, and so it was more real sounding. But it was but it wasn't like some humongous thing. If I put that some places, where they don't have anything on the input on the AC, it's like a huge difference. Many people report that, they're just like gobsmacked at the difference the power cord makes. I'll find a way to show an example of that another time. But anyways, so there we have it. That was our shootout and our try of the new cable with the Japanese DAC. I'm going to let it break in. We're going to listen to this all night, listen to some tunes, and have some fun. And I will see you later. See you.